And want to do a quick review of the Rick Ross album, Rather You Than Me. I'm not gonna go track by track on this one, but I listened to the whole album, and pretty much Rick Ross is pretty consistent with everything else he's done. He picked some of the best production out there. A lot of music. I say, man, this music is perfect to ride to. Real make you feel good. Like when you roll it in your car, you want to feel like a boss. You want to feel like a player. You want to feel like you're on top of your game. You just want to feel hard. Whatever, you know. This definitely massages your bravado as a man or as a boss. One thing I can say is I'm glad Bink got the shine on this album. Producer Bink, very unsung as a producer. He got to get on here. One of the tracks I liked, and I think a lot of people liked, was the Santorini Grease. I think a lot of people like that track a whole lot. One of the song Idols Become Rivals, where he's talking about Birdman. He addresses that situation. Kind of sad to hear, of course, because you know they're all buddies and stuff like that. Whatever, but I'm not even going to my opinion about Rick Ross and Birdman. But just want to focus on the album. Try to see. Nas' song featuring Nas, Powers That Be. Nas kills his verse on that. He kills his verse. Sounds like vintage Nas. It's ruined by a hook on there that I don't like, as far as or a girl singing on there. Not a hook, but a girl singing on it. Excuse me. And if you like BMF by him and songs like that, his last song on there, Summer 17, he ends it on a turn up note. So a lot of this is roller music. You roll, you driving, cruising, perfect. Rick Ross, he pretty much, subject wise, he's all over the place as always. He's just all over the place rapping about. First he's rapping about being at the Million Man March, taking notes. Next thing you know, he's talking about slanging coke. The next minute he's talking about being with a girl, sleeping with her. The next thing you know, he's talking about having diabetes. Then he's talking about, he's all over the place. And that's Rick Ross. I just accept that that's Rick Ross. He's not going to stay on subject. He's going to talk about multiple subjects, give you hyperlinks to different things that he's thinking about at this time. But pretty much that's it. I mean, I could go into each song, but I don't want to go into each song, man. This album, if you've heard Rick Ross's albums, if you heard one, you might have heard all of them. His very first album was probably not as well put together as this album, but this album, he's peaked in terms of sound, in terms of rhyme, how he rhymed. This is peak vintage and peak Rick Ross. I mean, he can ride this style forever. I don't think anybody get tired of it. Now, some people may, but I don't think anybody's gonna get tired of what he does musically. Music for the streets, man. So, if you subscribe to Rick Ross and who he is and his music, check this out, definitely. If you're new to Rick Ross, check this out. This is really good. Production wise, it's superb. I like it, man. The layers of his production, man, very lush. And anyway, that's it, man. Wrapping it up. Rick Ross, Rather You Than Me. Peace.